Jerry came to my mastermind early on, and I know it was his first mastermind, and it changed his life. And everything in life is reciprocal since then. Jerry and I have worked on so many different projects together. It's been wonderful. I'm so excited to include him as being one of my best friends. Please welcome Jerry Conti.
Beautiful. All right. Wow, it is bright up here. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Good. I'm going to see if I can see you over here. Why don't we just all stand up for a minute? This is the last presentation. I know you're all thinking about the beach and the pool and the food and all that good stuff. So why don't we just stretch a little bit and maybe we do that thing we did at the club last night? Can we do that? Can everybody do that for just 2 minutes? All right, good. You just do it's a memory, right, from yesterday. Anyway, I'm just honored to be here for the second year in a row. Last year, my company was the #1 affiliate for this cruise. This year, we were number 3. I'm slacking. I hate to lose. I can't believe I'm number 3. Just bothers the hell out of me. So next year, we're going to try to make #1. But it's probably going to be about 500, maybe 750 people here next year. So it could be a lot of fun. So anyway, I just want to honor again, Daven Michaels, who has literally changed my life, my very first mastermind. How many of you been to a mastermind? Okay, great, awesome, incredible group of people coming together to make a big difference for each other. And Daven gave me this diamond ring when I joined the group. And I still wear it today as a reminder on how far I've come. And it's been just an amazing journey over the last 20 years, 30 years as an entrepreneur, 20 years really in the personal development, business development space. So I am excited to share a lot with you today in a very short period of time. So I just want you to know that I'm not jumping ship, all right? I'm not jumping ship. I'm gonna be here, my team's gonna be here over the next couple days, and you can meet us and learn about everything that we're doing on an individual basis. But what I wanna say is one connection, one decision, one moment will change your life. It will take the trajectory of your life into at a whole new level, and your business at a whole new level. And I want you to remember these 3 words because it's the moment of decision that matters, doesn't it? It was like a decision I made to go to Daven's mastermind and how that impacted my life. It was the decision and the moment when I joined Board of Advisors with Mike Calhoun. Where's Mike Calhoun? Is he in the room? Yeah? Is Mike here or no? No, he's not here. All right. Bastard. No, so Mike, joined Board of Advisors, and it literally over the last several years, I've been in the group for 8 years out of the 10 years, and it's literally it's helped me find partnerships and strategic partnerships, and it was the decision that I made to start a company from zero, like literally from zero. We took it to $5 million in revenue in a couple years until the pandemic kind of moved it out of the way. Dylan mentioned that he was part of that. He actually went through our program, which is amazing, and he took what we taught him to a whole nother level. So congratulations to all your success, Dylan, amazing. I also want to recognize some people. Of course, my attorneys always tell me I have to host a disclaimer when we talk about financial things. So, okay, read it. You guys are done? Good. Okay. So I just want to dive right in here. I'm going to bring my team up in just a minute. But I wanted to talk about this wealth transfer because we have to pay attention to it. Because $84 trillion is going to shift hands from one person, one generation to another generation. So the baby boomer generation, how many baby boomers we have in the room here? Okay, I'm just looking around. Probably about maybe 10, 20% maybe? All right, great. So baby boomers born between 46 and 64 represent about 90 million Americans. They control the wealth of the United States. And it's moving. Over the next 10 years, that wealth is moving to the Gen X, the millennials, and the Gen Zs. And that generation over the next 10 years, I mean, think about it. Every 10,000 people every day in America turn 65 years old. In 10 years, every baby boomer will be over 65 years old. So that wealth is changing. What's the big difference when it changes hands? It's values. It's their values. It's their principles. It's how they make decisions. It's how they buy things. It's how they sell things. It's how they go to masterminds. It's a whole new generation that thinks differently than the baby boom generation. Baby boom generation was a conservative generation. right? They bought a house, they put their money away, they put it in a 401k. Well, that's not happening today, right? Gen Z, millennials are doing things different with their wealth. They're doing what you guys are doing with your wealth, investing in crypto and real estate and other things. So who are we? So we are legacy capital professionals. I started this company because I had so many friends, including my own passion projects that wanted to get funded. And I started this company with a partner, Merlin Corbin. Merlin, are you here? You're right there? Yeah, I could barely see you. Why don't you come up, Merlin? That'd be great. Give Merlin a hand. He's gonna come up. Now, my other partner, John Moratori, is an incredible mortgage guy. Spent 30 years in the mortgage banking system. He's also a wealth financial management guy. Just incredible history of how he's been able to build businesses over the years. He's retired 2 times over. Merlin and I took him out of retirement, so it's pretty cool. He's not here today with us, unfortunately, but he is. So what Legacy Capital Professionals has done, so what we did is we started a fund. It's called the Visionary Growth Fund. It's absolutely amazing, and it just happened this week. Isn't that exciting? So I am an official fund manager. Isn't that amazing? So, you know, one of the people in the rooms, is Dave Steck in the room here? Is he here? Oh, he just left? He left one, that bastard. So no, Dave and I are very good friends. Dave came out and really changed my life. And, you know, again, another moment, another decision, another point in time, a connection that really mattered in my life. And he came out and he spoke at 11 of my 18 events that I did all over the country teaching short-term rental luxury arbitrage. And Dave always told me that, you know, money is, he's a master of money. He's a master of investments. And he always encouraged me to work with people at a higher level and what he calls smart money, which is people that know how to invest, people that understand how to invest and how they can bring more value than just investments, right? And to make the relationships long-term, whereas in the past, maybe I've brought on investors that were more short-term. They got in, they got out, you know, that kind of deal. But he was really encouraging that to me, and I was one of the catalysts to why I did this. But very exciting. But the real reason, and one of the reasons why I did it, is because of who I partner with. So a lot of you, if you don't know me, like Daven does for 20 years, it's 20, not 15, just for the record, is really who you partner with. It's if you know the power of the people in this room, like Jeff had mentioned before, like the quality of the people on this cruise is amazing. The person you're sitting next to could completely change your life if you're in the right place at the right time and you see the opportunity. So with Sarah Sullivan, is Sarah in the room? Where's Sarah? Oh, Sarah, come on up, come on up. So give Sarah a big hand. So I met Sarah 4 years ago at Board of Advisors. She's an amazing human being and an entrepreneur. She started a fund about 5 years ago. And her company has done about $850 million in real estate in that time. She's raised about $300 million. And she's managing multiple funds now, not just a multifamily fund, but she has an oil and gas fund. So she has more than one fund. And I wanted to align myself as a new fund manager with somebody that really had the knowledge. Does that make sense? Like, isn't there a shortcut to success by aligning yourself with somebody that has already gone the path that you're about to go? So she knew that I had the connections and I had the resources to have projects that are absolutely insanely cool, with anywhere from a 4 to 20x return. Some are long-term, some are short-term, some cash flow, some are passive income, some pay interest along the way, right? So I'm just excited to have both of them just share a little bit. This is the rest of my team. I always like to acknowledge people because they make such a difference in my life. Doug and Kelly, stand up, please. These are my partners in Boomster. This is one of my passion projects. Let's give it up for Doug and Kelly. These guys are amazing. If you get a chance, please get a chance to see them. They're going to talk to you about a company called Boomster. Doug's the president of our company. He's also a founder, and he's an investor in the business. And we are doing amazing things in Mexico. Right now, we're building the largest Wi-Fi advertising network in Mexico. Christian Cillier, is he in the room? Christian, there's Christian. Stand up. No, stand up. Give this guy a hand. This guy's amazing. You got to meet him. This is my partner, David Ross. Stand up. This is David. These two guys run Boomster, and with me, they have a company called IDTQR that has built out these networks. We funded it. They built it. we're going to acquire and merge together over the next 6 months, and we're looking for your support to help us with that. So good stuff. I know we're running out of time. I know I don't have much time, so I'm going to have to move this forward faster. But our fund is really built for visionaries. So we're looking for visionary businesses that are looking for second capital, right? Second stage capital. We're not looking for first stage capital. And so, companies that have already raised $25 million, $10 million, $13 million, $3.5 million, these are all our companies that have already raised that money, and they came to us to raise another, $10 million, $25 million, $50 million, $200 million. And we're excited because we partnered with a family office in Dubai, multiple family offices in Dubai. So we take our clients out there once a month to present in front of about 40 or 50 investors. So if you have a great idea, and it is visionary, meaning it has a societal need, right? We're looking for visionaries with societal needs, right, in the marketplace where we can actually make an impact in the world. And that's what it's really about. And the same thing on the investor side, right? We're looking for visionary investors. Visionary investors are those who can come in and be patient around the investment because it's about vision, it's about where the thing's going, and that's how you get the high returns. So with our fund, and I'm going to turn this over to Sarah Sullivan in just a minute, but it's really about exclusive high growth opportunities, strategic wealth building, and legacy-driven impact. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Here we go. And these are the sections that we play in. Okay, these are really cool because our fund is a diverse, what we call a universal fund. Universal fund allows you to spread your capital across multiple sectors. Like Jonathan Otto just talked about data centers. We're in the same opportunity as Jonathan is on the data center side, right? Which is really cool. And it's exciting to see that because it's exciting to see that the due diligence process is critical. I got 20 minutes? Oh, thank you. No. All right, cool. So, all right. So data centers, education, pharmaceutical, we're in all of these. I can talk to you for another 10 minutes, but I will tell you this. We're here. We're not going anywhere. We're not jumping the ship. So you can hang out with us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it over to Sarah to just share a little bit about her background. And, we're partnered on the fund, on the VGF fund. And so, Sarah, take it away.
So we have 2 minutes?
Yeah, you got 2 minutes.
Okay.
But you're good.
Quick. So, hi, I'm Sarah Sullivan, founder of Sugo Capital. And I've been doing this for years, and what I found is the most important thing as a fund manager. I've talked to a lot of you in the room about raising capital, being a fund manager. No one has asked me about due diligence. That's not something that people think about enough. And so I train our investors, I'm like, here's my due diligence process, please use it. So if over the next few days you guys are wondering, oh, there's great investments, how can I be confident in choosing one? Please talk to me. I have an SOP around it, love to share it with anyone. But that really is the only way that fund managers can make money for their investors and for themselves. So it's super important. So for everything in Visionary Growth Fund, we have a third party who does the market analysis to make sure the market's big enough and it is what the founders are saying it is. We look at the projections, the pro forma in detail. And then really important, we do a 20-year background check. We have a private investigator that looks at the founders, anyone in the company who has access to the bank accounts, and anyone who can hire or fire people. This is really important. They're really fun to read, 20 years of someone's life. There's some stuff you find out about people. So that's what we're doing in Visionary Growth Fund. It's a really cool structure. And Jerry and Merlin, I'm so honored to be in it with you. Because it's just going to be a huge new world that I get to play in, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah. That's so awesome. If you guys, we can give you the slide deck later, so you guys could either take a picture of that or not, but I need to move forward real quick. So I'm going to skip a couple of these slides just because of the timing. Merlin, I'm going to let you take it over on this slide. Excuse me. About investing in data centers. And Jonathan spoke a lot to this, so we can go pretty quick.
Well, really good. Well, first of all, I want to say it's great to meet all of you. It's an honor to be in business with Jerry and Sarah. And I think the fundamental is that...
Put it closer.
The fundamental, how's that? The fundamental is that if you're in the middle of growth and the ceiling's coming off, the floor's blowing out, the windows are gone, you're going to expand with that. And when you have a societal need, not a want, but a got to have, okay? Would you say that your cell phone is probably a got to, or your computer, right? Along with all the other ones there. So if you've got a scenario where you are going to be competing with the best, would you say that Elon Musk and Larry Ellison and Jensen Huang are the best? And you may have seen a clip a while back where Larry Ellison of Oracle was talking about how he was having a conversation, and he and Elon were together with Jensen Huang of NVIDIA and begging him to take their money. Why is that? Because of all the growth that we were seeing. So that is the number one company. That's the flagship, the H100. But can you imagine that you have the ability to compete with the H100? Anybody remember Usain Bolt? Can I see a show of hands? Did you realize that he still holds the world record today, running 27.33 miles per hour and doing the 100 in 9.58 seconds? He still has it today. Do you know why? 6 feet 7 inches, 204 pounds, the length of stride. That was the reason. It's called efficiency, right? So imagine that these guys did something similar.
Speed it up.
I'll speed it up. Here we go. The bottom line is there's something called a clock cycle. Part of the von Neumann situation, 150 times. Imagine you can do transfer of information in 4. If you can do that, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
Click,
Yeah.
click it.
No,
Click.
we're out of time.
Oh, we're out of time.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's okay. We're going to set up a room right here at 3 o'clock. It's, I think, the champagne room. Is that what it's called, Jessica? Huh? Oh, the sip room.
Sip lounge.
Wow, isn't that nice? So we're going to meet there at 3 o'clock, and we'll take you through the numbers. We'll take you through everything around the data centers and any other opportunity within the fund. And you'll get to meet Sarah and the rest of the team and Merlin, and we can go into a greater detail on the tech, on the data, because we are out of time. And I want to thank you, Captain Lou, for
Awesome.
you and your patience, and you, Daven. Thank you. I
Thanks,
love you,
buddy.
man.
Sorry.